Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Olivia's Grad School Vlogs, where I like to share my experience as a media effects graduate student here at Penn State. Today's vlog is just gonna be kind of behind the scenes of what some of my day-to-day tasks look like that you guys have had questions about, such as like what I'm reading, or what does it mean when I say, oh, I'm just working on my dissertation, things like that. Like, what does that look like? So we're gonna do that. Today is May 1st. Yesterday I went out and got some plants, got some lavender, some sunflowers, a pepper plant, and then a basil plant. It's raining today, and then we have 2 days without rain, and then I think the rest of the week is rain. So I might plant a few more things tomorrow, but my issue last summer was, in Pennsylvania in the summer, it rains like 5 days a week, and you maybe have 2 days where there's no rain. And so whenever I would plant seeds, they would literally just get washed away because it would rain for 5 days. So I'm trying to plan it out where, okay, they can have a couple days of no rain to get settled a little bit, and then hopefully the rain won't wash them away. The first thing I wanted to show you is this book that I'm reading, Alice Hoffman Magic Lessons, the prequel to Practical Magic. So whatever book this is a prequel to, it was actually on Reese Witherspoon's like book club, and it looked really cool. It's about like a witch in this one's about a witch in like the 1600s, so think like Salem witch trials era. The original book is in like 1960s, I think, but I was like, I'd rather read more, again, like Salem-y witch trials than current day about descendants of witches. But it's one of those books where I'm 75 pages in and I'm just like not clicking with the story. I'm not super into it. I'm not enjoying myself. So I think I might stop the book, which is something that's new for me. I'm very much a we see things through kind of person. We don't quit. And it's not so much a fear of missing out to like keep up with the Joneses kind of a thing. It's more of a fear of missing out on the potential of what this could be or the opportunities that this could afford me, right? So when it comes to books, it's like, well, what if it does get better in the next couple of chapters, right? What if it just is a book you have to get like halfway through and then you get absorbed into it? But the thing is, with books and with things in my life where I've known, okay, I'm not having a good time, I don't want to do this anymore, but I do it anyway, I always regret it. So there were a few books I read last year where I was like, this is boring, I hate this, I'm not clicking with the story, and I kept reading it and I was like, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of energy. And so I don't know, stopping books early, again, I reassess at like the 75 page mark to see, am I into this or not? I find it's a really good way to exercise my like letting go muscle. Obviously there are times in life where we have to do things that we don't want to do, right? There have been classes that I've hated and articles that I've hated, and you just have to get through it. But I think that's different than like reading a book for fun or like dating a human. I don't think you should have that same let me just get through this attitude. On a different note, here's some articles that I have been reading lately. I did not spread these out for the purpose of this video. I've been keeping them like this for easy access while I'm working on stuff. So let's see. This one is looking at stories on social media. I think there's another one over here looking at stories and posts. So this one is talking about how authenticity in the sample, at least, was pretty high for stories and posts. So people said that they weren't really like hiding who they truly were. However, the spontaneity of posting on a story, one, it makes people feel like they don't have to be as polished, and because they're not spending so much time being polished, they do tend to feel more authentic on stories. There's also not the pressure, this one goes into it, of getting responses on stories. Like even just a view kind of counts as like, okay, cool, people saw it, but we're not expecting comments like we are on our regular post. And so when people do reply to us or comment back, they found it's, you know, this form of relational maintenance, and it provides a really cool opportunity for people to start having a one-on-one interpersonal conversation. That would be in contrast to having you know, a conversation in the comments of a post, right? A story just feels more intimate and you get to DM somebody, and so you feel like you're actually having like a good conversation. In the social media landscape, we have what is called the imagined audience. So even though we have, you know, our metrics, our followers, our analytics to show us who has seen our post or who is following us, whenever we make a post, we imagine who's gonna see it. And that imagined audience might be the same or different of who is actually going to view the content, the lighting, oh my goodness. Right, so when I make these videos, sure, I have my subscriber count. I can like look through, see who subscribed to me. There's not a lot of information, it's mainly like random usernames and random profile pictures. But I imagine that I'm creating this content for people who are interested and potentially thinking about pursuing a graduate education. And so I think of this as a way for me to show people, hey, this is kind of what you're getting into. This is what my life looks like. Or again, for people who are just interested in what does life look like as a graduate student? These papers are printed in journals. So this one is New Media and Society. I do cite a lot from there, even with like body image stuff. And then this is a journal that I had never seen until recently called Social Media and Society. And so I'm thinking this journal is going to be a great resource for me, and then also probably somewhere that I will eventually try to publish when I get more research actually done and completed. Also, I was wrong about getting a couple days free from rain, so might wait till next weekend to plant some seeds. So yeah, this is the forecast in central Pennsylvania at the beginning of May, and this is normal, cloudy and rainy. I think another time I'll show you kind of my process for writing papers and things like that. But for now, I just wanted to show you something I think I've talked about before, but this is a reference managing software. So I have EndNote, which I did have to pay money for, but they also have Zotero or Mendeley, which are free. And so essentially what you do is you can save all of these articles and you can import their reference. And so then when you're writing an article, let's say I want to cite someone, I can go to EndNote, insert citation. Let's go to who we were just looking at, Crystal Abaddon. Click, insert, and it already does the APA 7 citation, and it also creates the reference section as well. So it's a really handy little tool. You can go up and change the style. Let's see, let's change it to Chicago, see what it does. Oh, see, and then it ended up changing the reference as well. This is incredibly handy. You can also make little groups. So as you can see for my, right, like social media comp, saved all my social media. For stigma, started grouping those together. Well-being, work-life balance. So that is handy to make these little groups to kind of organize all of your references. Before I did comps, I think I had less than 500, and now I'm at 665, because I'm just finding articles and downloading them and reading them and citing them. Alrighty, I think that's gonna wrap up today's behind the scenes. I did quite a bit of talking, so I feel like this video is gonna be plenty long. Anyway, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you have watched this far, please leave a cloud or rain cloud emoji in the comment section. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to watch. I had planned several days of vlogs, and I have several days of partial footage, and then like the main thing that I was like, oh, I'll just do my stuff and then we'll go to this event that I will film. Things kept coming up where either I was told you're not allowed to film in here, or things just kind of got changed last minute where I was like, oh, maybe I won't film this. So I'm gonna try to do more vlog style, take you with me outside of my apartment. But yeah, things just kept coming up. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep dreaming out loud. I will see you guys next time. Bye.